Ron Morgan enjoyed a magnificent run in his new Wales Motorsport-built Escort. Co-driven by Mark Clatworthy, the immaculate Restruct-sponsored car was a sight to behold, and the Bridgend driver described it as the best Mark II he'd ever driven. There was disappointment for former Pirelli Welsh National Rally champions Pete Littler and Andy Marchbank, who were forced out with a broken drive shaft in their Escort Mark II, while Gary Smith and Clive Jones were leading the H1-2 class on the event by 36 seconds when they retired their Escort Mark I with a puncture. It is also 2 maximum scores from 2 starts for David Crossan in the Restruct-sponsored 2-wheel drive category. Partnered by Darren Curran, the combo driver picked up a number of punctures during the day, the most costly of which saw him do almost all of Special Stage 2 with a flat. Yet he finished 18th overall in his Escort Mark II on what was a sensational first attempt at the Woodpecker. The result also gives David the lead in the Ravenel UK Welsh Challenge. Owen McMacken and Lee Taylor move up to second in the 2-wheel drive standings, despite having to wait until the final stage to enjoy their first clean run of the day after brake, confidence and dust issues on the previous 4 stages in their Escort Mark II. Ashley Davies and Sam Fordham were having a fantastic run until they misjudged a hairpin on Special Stage 4 and put their Escort Mark II into a ditch for over 30 seconds.
Oh no, Ash.
No.
Oh no, Ash. Close your door.
And it tightens to 4 at the big tree. The big tree here tightens to 4. And long 2 crest, 2 left over crest. 60, 1 left here. 200 line, 200 line, mid crest. The 200 line, you've got mid crest 100. Continues over crest and 2 left, so long 1 right continues over crest here and 2 left, 60, 2 left through gate, narrows, tidy through the gate, 130 down, be brave, keep pushing, and crest 3 left, fast 3 left here, well 200, keep the bravery up, and then you've got 2 right over this crest here, and right over crest, and tidy through gate, and 2 left, 100, 4 left, tidy on exit, through gate. Well done, big and brave, I like it.
Ricky Crone has taken the lead of the Pirelli Welsh Road Rally class after an incredibly close battle. Partnered by Daniel James, the Escort Mark II driver finished just 14 seconds ahead of Mark Lennox and Rodri Evans, despite getting held up in dust on Special Stage 4 when the car ahead was slowed with a puncture. Mark recovered magnificently well after a costly first loop, when he lost over a minute with brake and handbrake failure on his Lennox Escort Mark II. arrived at the Woodpecker leading the road rally class, but he and co-driver Ushan Davies lost 3 minutes on special stage 4 when they stopped their NIBS Escort Mark II to change a puncture. They still finished third in class after Graham Thatcher and Tim Samuel had a very difficult run in their Peugeot 205 GTI. Their day began by breaking a rear shock absorber on special stage 2, which they had to run with for the rest of the event. The resulting rough ride contributed to the fuel filler neck coming loose on the second loop, filling the car with fumes, and finally they got blasted with dust after catching a car on the final stage. Max Bradshaw and Liam Whiteley were mightily impressive in their Renvo 8 DB Autos & Sons Mitsubishi Evo 3. The Isle of Man crew reached the finish despite a difficult last 2 stages, when firstly the turbo boost pipe came off just a mile into special stage 4, which cost them 28 seconds, and then they lost all brakes on special stage 5. They've moved up to second in the Pirelli Welsh Junior class and are 11 points behind George Lepley, who has scored 2 maximums. Dan and Cyril Jones have taken the lead of Class W10 in their Vauxhall Nova. They lost a lot of time when the gear linkage broke on the second corner of the first stage, leaving them in third gear for special stages 1 and 2. They then punctured a tyre halfway through special stage 4, but still made it to the finish. Johan Lloyd and Sean Williams enjoyed a fantastic run in their West Wales Rally Spares Peugeot 208 R2, winning the R2 class on the day, finishing 22nd overall and scoring 2 wins out of 2 in the Pirelli Welsh W4 class.
Long 2 right nips over crest narrows, 60, 1 right and 1 left, 80 through gate, sudden turn, very tight hip and left, neat. Crest, 40, 1 left over crest and turn hip in right. Right on small crest.
Jonathan Jones won the award for getting the most amount of dust into a car and maintains his second place in Class W4 after a good run co-driven by Alan Walker in his Ford Fiesta R2. Adrian and Matthew Walk won Class W2 after a trouble-free run in their park box Ford K8. James Dunkley, co-driven by Dan Sace, finished second after a fine drive in the JD Auto Services Vauxhall Corsa and leads the W2 driver standings by 2 points. Round 3 of the 2021 Motorsport UK Pirelli Welsh National Rally Championship is the Visit Conway Cambrian Rally on Saturday, the 30th of October.